Too much to talk about. Not enough time. Thanks for stopping by. First time here. Don't forget to subscribe. Give us the big thumbs up. May end up not doing this live anymore. I'm thinking the summertime. Everybody's out. Still light out. What are you doing? Okay. So I'll probably end up canceling. But I might end up still doing some lives here and there. But I might do something more on the weekend. Maybe a little later in the evening. Something like that. And from different places instead of in the same spot. So I guess I'll do a little bit of a weekly. Since last week I did see ammunition is even becoming cheaper than it was, which is huge for me because I'm constantly, oh boy, see that? Yeah. Anyways, get phone calls while you're on live stream, get text messages. It just doesn't stop. So the ammunition's been a little bit cheaper. It's quite available right now. Even online, has dropped quite a bit, which is great because I just can't get enough. One of the newest things, I just set up a Patreon last night. If you'd like to join us over there, you would help support my ammunition addiction and the capabilities of continuing to train. And with the Patreon, we are going to find out what people want to see as far as I ask all the time on here. I really don't get much feedback, but the biggest thing is, like, what is some of the gear that everybody wants to see? What's some of the things that have to do with survival? A knife that you may have seen. Well, if there was a little bit more of a stream of income towards these items, it would be a lot quicker and easier for me to purchase. So as soon as this thing finishes uploading and everything, I'll try to put the Patreon link down in the video. I will be doing the Patreon before it hits YouTube on a lot of stuff, and I'm going to also do a little bit more of the weapons training on Patreon because it's okay to do it over there, and I get so much crap for doing it here. And I'll be able to speak however I would like over there. I think I like that idea. So some of the content that goes over there may end up hitting YouTube, but I might leave a lot just for Patreon because you can use firearms there and there's not so many problems. And this is non-stop. Oh man. Anyways, people don't stop. Everybody stocks. There's another thing. Stocks. It's been pretty flat. When we talk about overall SHTF, I'm doing quite a dividend play right now. I'm trying to increase some of my cash flow so I don't have to put any more money in. I could use all my dividend payouts to purchase more of what I would like. And that's kind of one of the things I'm doing. There's another thing. I probably won't even talk about that right now. With the inflation, usually your stocks would probably end up inflating along with the inflation. So hopefully you can pull it out in time to purchase any goods that you have not been preparing for, such as food, water, ammunition, anything like that. Knives, ferrocerium rods, everything that you'd possibly want in a very bad situation. This would make it easier having a little cash flow stream. So it's a lot easier than doing stuff like YouTube. You really don't get too much on these live streams, and then you put one or two things up with weapons, and the next thing you know, your whole channel takes a beating. So that's a real big reason why I wanted to do Patreon. Because every time I do a weapon review, or geez, I've tried to do a video showing mag changes on a live stream or something, and you're not allowed to touch anything. You probably can't even see that from there, can you? That would be a Glock 17 right there, but can't really see it. But anyways, you can't touch stuff like that. I could do a live stream over there. I haven't completely figured out exactly how I'm going to do that one, but looks like I could do it. So I'm going to try that, at least once a month over there or something like that. Maybe we do it for longer or something. And any of the upgrades you do to anything, you are not supposed to show on YouTube. So I won't be doing that here. Let's put it that way. It's just going to be more freedom. It's going to be kind of like what YouTube used to be, where you could say whatever you wanted and you wouldn't get crazy penalized for no reason. I haven't really had too many issues on YouTube, and I like the platform as far as uploading stuff, as far as videos in whole. I'm still going to put a lot of gear reviews over here. I'm still going to do just a lot of gear reviews. I mean, I like doing the gear reviews because first off, then I get to keep the knife or whatever it is. And you never know, maybe even on Patreon we set up something where, okay, we're going to review this item and then we're going to do a random whatever and then give that item away. I don't know, it might be fun to do that. I think it would be fun to do that. Why not? Except I want one too. So if I like it, I'll just go buy another one or something, but you could have the same one that we smashed or we did whatever with. And a lot of the stuff that I review, I actually have in my emergency kits, in my packs. It's stuff that I wanted to buy that was on a budget, like the Schrade hatchet. I'm keeping that thing. It might be forged steel and not quite as good as whatever, but it's way better than the camp hatchet that I had. So I like that thing, right? So if I guess we'll try to figure out how we're going to do it, but I may end up trying to do something like that and start giving it away on Patreon or something like that. I'll have to figure out how to do it. You email each other and then you mail the item or whatever it might be. So I think that's going to be fun, and I think it's going to be a little bit more back and forth, easier than this, because every time you do a live stream, it literally like hits the people that are subscribed to you, and a lot of the times I get subscribers from the firearm part of YouTube. That's literally where half or better are going, but I may do a little bit over here still as far as firearms. It doesn't mean I'm probably not gonna stop doing the reviews. I may not do as many because literally I'll put up a firearms review and my views will drop in half for weeks to a month sometimes. I mean, it's ridiculous. But as far as the rest of the week, so we'll get more into that. I'll put a link down in the description by tomorrow or something like that, whenever this thing finally uploads. The live streams are just a pain over here, for me anyways. I don't know, maybe if I was doing it off of a computer instead of putting it on, and then, yeah, either way. And we don't seem to get that many people. And sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, and that's just what it is. Whatever. To get 10% of the people would be incredible. I watch some of the big channels, and they get 1,000 people or something on a live stream. That's pretty cool. But they got 100,000 people on their channel or something. It's like, geez, that's all that show up for that. And I like doing the regular videos anyways. This is just kind of like off the hook or off the cuff or however you want to say it. So yeah, the inflation, I forget what they said, it was like 4.2% or something so far this month or year or whatever. And it seems like a lot more than that when you go to the grocery store. There's one thing that's definitely, it's noticeable. Even the buckets, like I said, I was buying, I haven't bought a bucket in about a week. I'm probably about due, maybe this weekend. But and I was looking too. I got a text message from my Patriot Supply. They had like MREs, like their version of MREs or something. So maybe it's a lot better tasting or something. But it was on sale, 30% off or something like that. And these are the kinds of things that, okay, now I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I might grab some of those. From my Patriot Supply, I had some. I've had some of their stuff and it wasn't bad. But I'm pretty much at a okay feeling spot for the food. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop buying it. Just because if it's gone up $1 now, it's going to go up $2 later, it's going to go up $5 later, and I already have it and it's good for 30 years. I'm just going to keep it that way. So my recommendation for right now, keep buying the food. Just as always, I always keep saying keep buying the food, but with this ammo price coming down, getting some training brasstraining.com if you're in Southwest Michigan. I don't know exactly how we're going to work the schedule coming up. We're probably going to do a lot more smaller groups, it looks like, instead of a whole event or trying to get 30 people into one spot and everything. We might just start doing like groups of 5 or doing, it's a little bit more one-on-one. We might start doing groups, I mean, even 10, whatever it might be. Whatever it might be. Get some training and get physical training too. I would recommend, we do self-defense stuff for people, but I would recommend going and doing something, take a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. At least you're back and forth, you're huffing and puffing, everybody's working out. It's really good for you, it's really healthy. Kickboxing, you like to kick stuff, you like to punch stuff, well, you're doing something. So the fitness part's huge, and I think with everything in this whole SHTF beginning that we're facing, might be good to have some sort of training. I mean, even if you do boxing is great because you got the back and forth. You're pressure testing your system, so it's good. I've done stuff that was very light. I've done stuff that was very hard, and it's good to know that you can actually do something to someone when it happens, when you need to protect yourself. So definitely keep up on the training, whatever it is, whatever you're training with, even stick fighting, get physical, and then get training with your weapon systems too, like I was saying, and get some fishing done. Like this year, I need to go fishing. Last year everything was just insane, and I never ended up going fishing last year. I wasted a whole entire year. I didn't go fishing once. You want to relax? Relax. Go fishing. Learn how to catch a fish if you haven't before. Learn how to gut a fish. It's basically a survival technique, right? But you're out having fun. Bring the kids. Kids love fishing. I don't know what it is. They want you to put the worm on the hook. But, once they're big enough and you got them throwing lures or something like that, you just have to unhook the fish after a while. So I guess I'm going to make this one short and sweet. I got just insane amount of everything going on right now. And like I said, Patreon will be all set. I've only posted the one video. I just started it last night. So I'm going to start popping stuff up there. I think Patreon does it in the beginning of the month, so don't subscribe until like the first of the month or something like that, because then you get the whole month for the $2 or whatever it is. And there's different tiers that levels of donation, but yeah, it will be something that we can speak more freely, and I can put out more training tips as far as firearms. I couldn't believe it when I was empty, not on a range, just showing a mag change and trying to explain like a tactical reload. I got booted off the stream. So those are kind of things I'll probably end up doing. I might put a little bit onto YouTube also, but Patreon's, I'm going to start putting the videos there, and if it's a video that I can put on YouTube, I'm going to start posting them over here. So first time here, don't forget to like, comment, share, definitely subscribe. My phone's just not stopping. That's probably about the 5th text I had since I've been on here. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna end up just keep on going with everything. Why not? And the live streams we're gonna cut down over here. At least give it a break for a few, because Wednesday nights I really don't get too many people over here. Started out all right, especially with all the debate stuff that was going on pre-election. That's when I started actually doing the live streams, and you had people that were sitting home waiting for that to come on, and they pop on here. 40, 50 people pop on here, and there was some back and forth going on. But yeah, let me know what you think. Definitely down in the comments. Comment on any video. I usually get back pretty quick. I'm pretty much on YouTube quite a bit, even when I'm not recording a video. I'm usually watching one, so it's fun. Like I said, I like the platform. Just the freedom is not exactly there for everything I'd like to do, but the stuff that we do end up reviewing over on Patreon, I will end up putting it over here as far as survival equipment, stuff like that. But we'll probably still pop some self-defense videos over here and stuff. I'm pretty much going to maintain what I've had going on the Always Survive YouTube channel, but I'm in addition going to be doing more like weapons training, I guess, over there that is bad for YouTube. So that way there you can it'd be more like going to a class than it is just conversating about what we should be doing and how we should be doing it, like we do here now. So let me know what you think, and maybe I'll have to shut this phone off for the night. It's gonna drive me nuts already. Guess that's it, guys. Keep stocking up on stuff though, because I don't see that inflation going down anytime soon, and with any additional printing we're just going to have a worse situation. Buy the bullets. I know they're finally starting to come down. Don't buy way more than you need to buy, but if you really want to go train this weekend and you're trying to even get 3 mags or something, you're going to go buy 5 boxes of AR ammo or something this weekend. It's not overly excessive. It's actually very low round count for but maybe you just use 4 boxes instead of the 5, and tuck one if you can. I've been seeing them around $9, I think, on Amazon for steel. Amazon, oh my gosh, on AmmoSeek. Another reason, Livestream's gotta go. No. It's fun messing up, because you go back and you look, you're like, bah! That was funny. But yeah, even 9mm come down a little bit. I think online I saw $24 a box or something like that, and they're slowly undercutting each other, because it'll be like $24.97, $24.87, the next person $24, you know, doing one of those kind of things. But unless you can hold off for a little while longer, but I would recommend definitely getting what you need sooner than later, as usual. That way you have it in case you ever need it, depending on what it might be, whether it's food, whether it's a way to get water, defend yourself, some sort of scenario that you may end up having, and get a build up a emergency fund too of currency, some silver, maybe some gold, kind of go along with your stock market stuff. I'm still in the market. It's really hard to buy stuff right now. That's why it's easier for my brain to purchase stuff that I can get as low as possible on one of these little fake mini dips. I mean, the market's so flat right now, but it's a lot easier when you get a few bucks from dividends and you can go push it into whatever you want, because it was kind of like free money, but not. It's because you own the company and they're giving you a kickback. But let me know what you think, and have a good night, and don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we will see you soon. I have not finished my knife, this one right here, knife review on the off-grid blade. I've been toting this thing everywhere, and I have had a lot of fun with it. I like it a lot. So when that video does come out, I'll probably be posting it on Patreon first in the next couple days, I would imagine, and then within a day or two after that, I'll probably end up throwing it over to YouTube. And you guys can let me know what you think, and let me know what else you'd like to see reviewed. And yeah, have a good night. Thanks for watching.